Hey there guys, Midwest Boys 5 here again. We are going to be doing a ballistic gel test on this rabbit that we've been doing a couple different videos. If you want to go check them out, check them on Midwest Boys 5. So what we have here is two Whisper Fusions 22 cal. One of them looks a little bit different, yes I know, but they're exactly the same guns. One just has a paint job and doesn't have a scope on it. So some of the pellets that we are going to be running are obviously everything in this video is 22 cal, okay? So a lot of these, for those of you that don't know, I've already shot quite a bit of squirrels with various different kinds of these. We're going to be shooting the very long way on this. We've done videos on basically shooting this way in the past. So basically we're going to shoot from the butt. I know that's kind of a silly place you would shoot, but that's just for the ballistic gel test in general. So let us get on with basically telling you the different kinds of pellets. So the different kinds of pellets that we have are the standard hollow point 22 cal 14.3 grain. Everything with these Crossmans are exactly 14.3 grain, even though they all look exactly the same. These are the Gamo Bb Tip. They're extremely cheap at Amazon. We got the ballistic tip. You probably already saw one of those in the last video. And also we got the H&N. I'm not a huge fan of those. They're a little bit heavy for these lower FPS types of guns, but these ones seem to work pretty well in those in those kinds of thingies. So we're gonna be shooting at 10 yards. We're gonna be shooting at its butt. Kind of a silly place, like I said before, but here we goes. All right, guys. So we're gonna be starting off with this row first, the Crossman, and we're gonna work our way up. So first up, start off with a classical 22 cal hollow point. Right, guys, we're going to shoot at the butt. I really don't know why you would shoot at this angle, but let's just try it anyways. Here we go with the hollow point. Right, for this whole entire video, we'll be shooting at 10 yards approximately. This is where we shot. Right here. You can see that line, nice and good. And there's the pellet, right there. Okay? Nice and good. Sometimes we can focus. Yep, there we go. There's our first shot with a hollow point. Didn't exactly hit right there, but like I said, it'd be kind of silly shooting at an animal that way in the first place, but this is just to see what the pellet damage does. So let's go into the next test. The next ones that we're going to be using are the Piranha, the same grain. Here we go. Nice. Alright guys, this one did way crazier. I was kind of aiming for here, must have pulled a little bit high, but boy howdy, you gotta see this. Right there. You see that big old bubble? Right there? That's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see if I can see it on this side. Yeah, not as much on this side as you can tell, but yeah, I tell you what, that did a lot of damage, okay? It's a little sunny out here, but I'll tell you what, that did it pretty good. So, yeah, let's get on to the next test. By the way, this ballistic gel bunny is actually about 6.4 pounds, so it's not moving anywhere, and I'm pretty sure that's a little heavy for, let's say, a rodent this size, I guess. So, yeah, let's get on to the next test. Okay, so the next step is going to be these. These were shot with the old gun. The new gun is going to be shooting these round nose pellets. Here we go. Right, this is with the new gun, round nose pellet. Right, guys, I'll tell you what, that scope is pretty accurate. He shot right under here. Right under there, as you can tell, the new line, and it's right there, just about a ½ inch extra than the hollow point. And remember, these are the same grain, but this had just a simple round nose and went a little bit deeper in there, just about the same kind of wound cavity. So let's get on to the next one. The next step ones are these pony head Crossman. Right, guys, this is where we hit. I thought at first I lost the pellet. We kind of shot a little down there, but the pellet is actually under there. Let me just get it for you. Okay, so I finally got the pellet. Kind of has a little dent from hitting the metal there, but yeah, let's go on to the next pellet. All right, we're done with the Crossmans. Now we're going to go on to the Gamo Bb Tip next. Okay guys, so here's the BB tip where we hit. As you can tell, it did a very huge wound cavity right there. It's a little blurry, but on this side, but you can see a very big wound cavity. I'll tell you what, Those are extremely powerful. That was just with a BB tip. We did manage to catch it right about there. Yep, right there. So the BB is still stuck on it. And yeah, let's go on to the ballistic tip test. Right, up next is the red fire tip, ballistic tip. Here we go. Okay, so I shot a little high real quick. Right there is your pellet. So those did pretty good. Right, up next is the H&N brand Hornet Pellet. Here we go. Okay, so this is actually pretty gnarly where the Hornet hit right there. First, exactly, it started expanding pretty decent. There's your pellet right inside of there. It did pretty gnarly. Here's the last shot we did, so let's do our last 3 shots. Right, here's the last pellet we're going to shoot for this video. Okay, so basically, this is the spot. It looks like it did pretty good there. There's your hollow point right inside. So we'll see you next time.